All right, good morning. Crashers is in my way. What is up, Devsnik? So, I went to the birthday party. It was a grand success, and now we are going to beat Fresh Hops 2. It is true. You heard it here first. And then I thought maybe we'd just, do some runs of Sweet World or Sweet Shell. Okay, make sure I am recording. Ooh. Gotta get warmed up. Fireball should do it. And thanks for coming on back, Devsnik. You beat the Twitch people today. Oh, there's death blocks there, I forgot. This is the boss of Teeny Tiny Jumps. Yo, 6-1. I am gonna have good luck hopping, because sitting right next to me is an unopened beer. And when I beat this boss, I'm gonna crack that monster open in celebration of beating Fresh Hops 2. It's a Yinling Flight. It's a nice alternative to a traditional American Pilsner. So I don't think it is a Pilsner. I might be wrong about that, but... Wow, okay. You just got the two blocks there. Whew. I think you might have it spelled right, actually. I'm a terrible speller. Yeah, I don't think I've had anything from Yinling that I didn't like. Oh, that's fireballs. You know what? We recently got it too, and I think it's because they really expanded their distribution. I think a lot of the lower population areas started seeing Yinling. When we went to visit Pixelina's parents last time, we got some Yinling black and tan. That's pretty good. Oh, Grumble. Oh. So close. I don't know how many times you have to hit Windy at the end there. And to be honest, I'm not 100% sure this is the last phase. I think it is, because it just really looks like it is. Oh, Grumble. Yo, Cosmic. I couldn't leave well enough alone. I went to the birthday party. I had a bunch of fun. I had tiny hot dogs. It was awesome. And my sister made this like bruschetta dip. It was really good. It wasn't just bruschetta, but it was like bruschetta with cream cheese. And like a balsamic glaze on top. It was very good. Ooh, what's that? Beer was returned to the Mushroom Kingdom. Windy and Lemmy were gone for now. Our fearless fungi were hailed as heroes, and a banger party was thrown. All right, guys. There we go. That was Fresh Hops 2. Yo, Ryder. Welcome in. Oh, I've had Mississippi Mud. It came in an old, well, an old looking jug. It was really good. I liked it. Thanks for the GGs, Cosmic. Wow. Well, we beat Fresh Hops 2. That was one I didn't think I was ever gonna get through. It was pretty difficult and it was very long. And yeah, well, I kind of expected to be on that final boss for longer than 5 minutes. Honestly. But I thought, hey, do we want to start something new, or do we want to do some runs of Sweet Shell? I thought, let's do some runs of Sweet Shell. Go ahead and stop recording. Dedicated to my wife and my doggo Jackson, both of whom I love with all my heart. Yay. Thanks for playing. Thanks for making, Maury. So how's everybody doing tonight? What's the star? Takes me back here. All right, do this just to get the save going. Then I'll load up Sweet Shell. Switch over to speedrun mode. Okay. We'll just do a run of Sweet Shell. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm trying to be fancy and jump over 2 at once. Okay, well, we got a death in our first attempt. Alright, that's okay though. Yeah, DevSnick. I forgot I'm doing splits. I don't normally speedrun. And I'm not seriously speedrunning right now. I mean, for heaven's sake, I got a beer open, but I'm just having fun. Because I didn't want to end on a 5-minute stream. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I noticed that about halfway through the game, Devsnick, where, in Fresh Hops 2, you just always have 69 lives. You don't gain lives when you get a 1-up. You don't lose lives when you die. You always have 69. Just notice my timer goes over the top of my input display. Oh well, we'll fix that sometime. I'm just an amateur. I'm not a pro speedrunner. Gromethian. Gotta shake the dust off. I really actually do want to do some serious attempts at this. This isn't Fresh Hops 2? It isn't! Oh, shucks. Alright, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna start again, because that's embarrassing. Alright, do you want to update them? Yeah, it's fine. So, continue and save. We'll just go ahead and reset. And change my... What's going on, Adam? Thanks for the heads up, by the way. Guess what, Adam? I'm drinking beer on stream. Alright. Oh, I goofed again. We beat Fresh Hops too. I got to the final phase of the final boss in, and then I had to leave to go to my niece and nephew's birthday party. So I got back here like 6 o'clock and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back on, I'm gonna finish this game. Well, we had it done in 5 minutes. Why did I do that again? GG's on beer on stream. I waited until after we beat Fresh Hops too. Okay, this time we're gonna start the... Actually gonna start the timer. Okay. Hey, maybe this time we can get level 1 Deathless. All right. So, have you done Junior's birthday party yet? Or are you doing it on a different day? Bina, what's up? All done, everyone just left. Now you get the fun cleanup job. Which for me would probably wait until the next day. Ooh, I'm green. That's good. I mean, if I can pull off a deathless run, I will probably beat my record. Because my record has 2 deaths in it. And one of them's a pretty bad one. Like end of level. Made it all the way to the end and died. So I had to do, I think it was, the one with the cursed Yoshi. I had to do that level twice. Okay. Frankly Stature, that's the name of the level. Thanks for the good luck, Fina. Welcome in. Okay, so if I can do this, it's gonna be really cool. Right? So I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with this game, or if you remember, at the end of the level, you have to wait for a Koopa to turn around. Well, I figured out you don't have to wait for him to turn around, which doesn't matter much if you mess up and destroy the shell halfway through the level. But, you know what? We'll call it practice. Yeah, I'm not doing great on this level, but let's see if we can get the Koopa to not turn around. Dang it. I'm trying to get fancy, but that's okay. We're already in practice mode. Rather than serious attempt mode. Okay, we're done. This looks real familiar. Oh, it's Sweet Shell. Yes, it is. It is not Fresh Hops 2. We started with Fresh Hops 2, but we're done with it. Ugh, terrible. We gained a minute. I like this hack a lot too. That's why I'm running it. And I did figure out a way to prevent the Koopa from turning around at the end of that last level. I didn't get the trick, but because it's hard to get, but I can do it. Omega negative. Let's go. Just throw another death in there, why not? I mean, we had enough in soft fur. Okay. Second stream in one day. Yes, that's right, Chris. I just had to beat Fresh Ops 2. We were so close. I had to get back on and beat it. I did beat it a little faster than I expected to. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to take me a long time, but we had it done in about 5 minutes. So I'm just doing a few runs of Sweet Shell, just for fun. Going for a 12-hour stream today? I am not. I would, like... Oh no. I would. Like, maybe on my birthday. I'll stream all day. I kind of want to do a birthday stream. I wanted to do one last year, but Pixelina was like, no, we're going to see my parents. I have a lot of deaths in this run. You know what? I'm not even recording it, so I don't care.
Old here, and then my sister, 3 of my nieces, and my niece's fiance, plus 7 other kids ranging from 16 to 10.
Okay, Adam, if you'd like a beer, just come over and get one. That's fine. I don't know what I was thinking there. I don't do pickle beer. I don't do pickle beer either. That's just a joke between me and a buddy. Okay, I swear, I've had like 2 sips out of that beer. Should not be affecting my kaizo performance. Tonight's beer is Yinling Flight. This is your favorite level? Wife's going on a beer run a little bit. Nice. Oh, man. That trick right there, it doesn't save much time, and it's mostly swag, but, I mean, it maybe saves a little bit of time, because you don't have to, throw the shell up like this. If you can spin off the ground and grab the shell, it saves a little bit of time. I always go for it once. If I don't get it, I do it regular. I don't even know what my time is. $11:01. Not good. Oh, that's nice. All right. Good warm-up? Heck yeah, good warm-up. All right, let's do another one. Oh, no. Have a death on the first level? We have 2 deaths on the first level. You know what that means? We're not gonna have 2 deaths on the first level. Yeah, I figured you meant good, Adam. You know, and if you were to be taken literally, you know, I wouldn't judge. Alright, I'm not gonna reset for every death, but I couldn't stand 2. There we go. Yeah, we picked up time there because second warm up over. Yeah. All right. Now we lost. We had several deaths on the last one on the warm up, but we lost a ton of time on soft fur. Because I was trying to get a trick. Actually, I'm doing a lot of things different in soft fur. To try and speed that level up a little bit. Especially the end where the Koopa turns around. If you're fast enough, you can actually prevent the Koopa from turning around. Okay, I'm slowly getting time back. So my best run ever, I don't have my PB on screen or anything, but my best one ever is 9 minutes and 18 seconds. It's still the one and only... Oh no. It's still the one and only speedrun on speedrun.com. But Ruzo talked about maybe doing a run of it. Retro Dave talked about maybe doing a run of it. And I think maybe Smokey talked about it too. So hopefully we'll drum up a little bit of interest in the speedrun. Exclamation speedrun? I don't have anything for that. Okay, good start. Just get every one of them, okay. All right, we're gonna have another one of these soft furs. That's great. Just go all the way to the end. Thank you. Yep, that's no good. I can't beat this level. It's easy. I'll walk you through it. This part's easy. Drop it. Okay, tells you exactly what to do. I find it easy. You can go over those boulders. I find it easier to go under them. They're only there to break your shell. Drop that there. If you drop that there, because you'll run out of time here pretty easily, but if you drop the shell and throw the throw block over it, you'll get a lot more time. And aha, he didn't turn around. The trick is you need to hop over that muncher and get on the ground as fast as possible so you can start running. If you beat him to the edge of the finger quote screen, he will not turn around. Shucks. Restart the time. Why? Hey, Honest Thomas. I was watching you for a little bit today. Playing In Bloom, I think. Oh, I'm doing so bad. What's up, Ruzo? Yeah, I haven't played Full Bloom. It looks fun, though. Yeah, Ruzo, I recommend this to everybody for a speed game. Restart the time, like reset the game. Oh, nah, I'm playing through. I'm not seriously going for any kind of record today. Besides, I made that mistake when I was trying to run Mega Man 2. Oops. If you restart for every mistake, you never get anywhere in the game. And you never get to practice late game stuff. It was always frustrating when I'd get a run to Wily's castle. And then I'd never get any of the zips in the castle because I never practiced them. Fina, you'll go for it? Awesome. The more the merrier. This is a very, very fun game because it's easy. Well, as far as kaizo goes, it's easy. And when you learn how to play it, it's easy to walk through. And there's a few cool little tricks that you can do that, you know, a first-time player probably wouldn't do. Like the trick at the end of Soft Fur, which I just figured out today. I just set a safe state there, and I was like, I'm gonna figure out how to. Shucks, why do I keep doing that? I'm gonna figure out how to get this Koopa to not turn around. But yeah, all in all, it is a pretty easy run. And the hardest level is probably Soft Fur. That's what most people say. And it is a hard level. I enjoy it. I like it a lot, but it is hard level. Oh no! I got the spin jump off the ground. I ran right into one of the cloud killers. Alright. $10:37, we're getting better. You can just tell me to get good, I'll accept it. You don't hear that as much as you used to. Just get good, bro. Alright. See if we can do level 1 without a death this time. Look at that. Bless this run. Do gooder. I am reading your message, Ruzo, a few words at a time.
Because the more I realize how insanely good you are. Dude, Rizzo, you are way too nice to me. There are a lot of better players out there than me.
Of course, I suppose that can always be said. But I appreciate the compliment, thank you. I have been told that I'm annoying because I can't take a compliment. Ooh. Yo, Vil! What's going on in Villtown? At the Dark Fang residence. Hey, guess what game we beat earlier, Vil? Yeah, I got on when I got back home, and we had Windy beat in like 5 minutes. So I'm like, speedrun Sweet Shell, let's do it. Oh no! Rip Deathless. Well, this is gonna be our problem child this time. Alright, look at that. Our first red time. I don't want to embarrass anyone, mainly me. You'd be surprised, Vil, when you go back to a game like this, you know, just how easily you can walk through it. Because that was my experience, and I'm like, well, if I can, you know, just play through the game and only die a few times, then maybe I should speedrun it. And no one else was speedrunning it, so like freebie world record, right? No! Ah. So I goofed and I fell off the ledge, but if you're fast enough, you can beat that Koopa to the edge of the screen and he won't turn around. I found that out earlier today. Grumble. Man, once I get that first death, I'm like, ah. Okay. I would encourage anyone to. Because it feels really good, too. Like, it's a big ego boost when you can just, you know, just walk through a game. A kaizo game, you know, that's supposed to be super hard. Well, and it is. I'm not saying it's not. You know, but when you can just walk through it, one-shot most of the levels, it feels pretty good. And I have not played this game hundreds and hundreds of times. I doubt that I've played this game 100 times. All right, Chuck. There's your Chuck, Chris. He's just up in the ceiling digging up rocks. I'd have to practice off screen. I can shell jump much better when I play this first time, but I nowhere close to a speedrun. It's up to you. I'm not gonna pressure anybody to do anything. I just want other people to be on the leaderboard. I mean, I still want to be on the top, but I just want other people to be there. I'm kind of joking about that too. I don't care if somebody takes my crown. Where is said board? Speedrun.com. Oh no! Bronkley Stauncher's tough too. Like, if you fall, there's a good chance you're gonna fall a long way. You don't just die, you gotta fall first. Not great for speedrunning. Shucks. Okay, we're gonna do another one after this. Oh man. Okay, this run's pretty much dead. We're gonna finish it out, we're gonna do another one. It's kind of what I want to do to these Yoshis right now. No! Should always take you 3 tries to get onto the sticky ceiling. Are you kidding me? No. Oh, it fall even slower. Thank you. All right. I didn't think I was on the ceiling. Actually kind of surprised me. Okay, let's not mess this up. 46 seconds. Those Yoshi souls of the pixel departed, yep. Alright, one shell I'm getting pretty good at. I just gotta remember about this Z jump right here. Up. Oh. You know, if I'm gonna take a death, why is it gotta be at the very end? You know what? I'm not too upset. This run's no good anyway. I'm probably already over 10 minutes. Yeah, I am. Fun fact, this took me 18 hours total to beat Sweet Shell. That's not too bad, Rizzo. Second place, 18 hours. There you go. Just submit it. It's automatic second place. I think this might have been before you were recording, wouldn't it, Bill? Sucks. This throws me too. These have to be full jumps, and when you're trying to go fast, you know, you want to re-grab. Alright, let's just wrap this up so we can start a new attempt. Oh, come back. What just happened? That has never happened to me before. Alright, since this run's pretty much dead anyway, I'm sitting here thinking, can I jump out of the cloud onto the... I can, but it's risky. I don't think I'm gonna try for that. Oh. Ha. Just stop trying to get fancy with it. Come on. Okay. I say I'm gonna stop trying to get fancy with it, but alright, let's stop trying to get fancy with it. I just want so badly to be fancy. Might have been born just plain white trash, but Pixel is my name. Alright, there we go. 14 minutes and 55 seconds. We gotta at least do better than that. Alright, 2 questions. Do you have video to qualify? Do you have to have video to qualify? How did you get this? The speed run board on Stream Thing Tour. Oh, the speed run board, that's LiveSplit. That's a program called LiveSplit. And I just pick up the window in OBS. And yes, you do have to have video. Alright, so let's go ahead and start another attempt. Now, this is kind of a tough one right here. Stealing old boy's shell from him. Ah, no. Time split. Any chance of getting a link if you think about it? Yeah, I'll throw it in Discord. It's called Live Split. But yeah, I'll look it up and I'll throw it in Discord. Oh, shucks. Hold on. I didn't start my time. Alright. Off to a great start, Pix. I just don't want a death in the first level. Alright. We'll take it if we can get it this time. No. I know the last thing you guys want to see is just a bunch of resets, but if I'm gonna have any chance of even getting close to a 10-minute time. Seriously? Alright. I really gotta focus. Three attempts. 3 didn't go anywhere. We gotta fix that. And we gotta steal old boy's shell. You're not supposed to do that, actually. You're supposed to let him kick it to you. Alright, I'm not sure if I got another one in me tonight. We're gonna try a few more, though. My goal was to beat Fresh Hops 2, and that is what we did. Urso. Hi. We're just goofing off with some sweet shell today. Yo, cat. We've done a couple runs. I'm running out of steam though. And I cannot seem to get this trick. I can do the intended strat, but I just don't wanna. Alright, well, we got one level down. GG Fresh Hops 2, thank you very much. I did, Mike. I did beat Fresh Hops 2. I felt kind of silly because I said, you know, we're gonna beat this game tonight. You know, I was all pumped up about it. And I was on the last phase of the last boss, so 5 minutes into my stream, Fresh Hops 2 was over. Thank you very much. So, I thought about speedrunning Shelltopia. If you go to speedrun.com and you look up Shelltopia, Just watch the speedrun, and you will understand.
Grumble. We're all right. Take a sip.
Take a sip. If I take too many sips, I'm not going to be playing very well at all. As a matter of fact, I've been intentionally abstaining. I've had about 3 sips out of this beer since I opened it. But yeah, if you watch the speedrun of Sheltopia, you'll understand why I am not doing it. People do, like, insane unintended ways through that game that absolutely and very obviously save time, but I don't know how they do some of this stuff. It's amazing. I mean, it really is an entertaining run. Alright, Gromethian. I had a couple deaths on this one in my last run. And no. I knew as soon as I threw that shell, that was no good. That's much better. You gotta get that at the right angle. That's where I died twice in the last run. Okay, let's see if we can do the trick in soft fur. Got it. Did you notice how that Koopa did not turn around? You gotta be very, very fast. He was listening to Ace of Base on his little Koopa Zune. Don't turn around, 'cause Mario wants to jump on your head. Alright. Holy smokes, I didn't even notice that gold on soft fur. A 21-second gold. Alright. Man, I'm actually green. After that rocky start, I'm actually green. Alright, Budgie Valet, let's do it. Picked up a little time there. Okay. The wrong kind of jump there, but you know, we didn't lose too much. Okay. Okay. We're 15 seconds ahead, guys. Bronkley stature. Let's do it. This one gave us a lot of trouble last time. Hopefully we learned our lesson. We did not. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye, Vil. Did you say you demand a hat grab? Gonna be tough in a shell game, but I'll try and give you one. Ah! Thinking about hat grabs. Okay. There you go. There was a duck jump for you. Maybe now that I did a duck jump for Vil, the curse will be broken. Yes. That's all I had to do. Oh, a hat grab orb. Okay, shucks. We'll get you one. The next level's not an orb. And the next level after that, I'm in a cloud. Been lurking, but you're killing it. Thank you, Aza. Been having a rocky start on the first trick, but I do enjoy running this game. This level gave us a lot of trouble last time, too. Mostly because I was just trying to rush through it. I knew the run was dead, and I just... Alright, we're at 10:27, not too bad. Okay. Every time I start a new run, my phone makes that noise. Oh! That trick is just... It's my enemy today. And see, that got too far away. Grumble. Smokey! Thank you for the good luck. I'm about ready to hit the reset button on this one. Yeah, definitely. All right. Oh. I've been doing this a lot too. And go to the house instead of level 1. I love this hack too. Matter of fact, this is the only hack I've ever attempted to speedrun. And stealing the shell from this Koopa, I'm honestly not even sure how much time it saves. It might not even be worth doing. And it's one of the harder hacks, or one of the harder tricks in the hack. All right, we got a 7-second gold on that. That's good. Yeah, Smokey showed some interest in running this one. Ah. So we've already got some not so good deaths in this run. Yeah, Smokey could probably smoke me on this one. I mean, even the run I have submitted has 2 deaths in it. And I'm kind of being goofy tonight. I'm not really locked in, so to speak. The new Ninja is coming. Ooh. I did not see that, but I will have to check that out. It is a nice short fun hack. My best time is 9 minutes and something. And I'm pretty sure I could beat that. Darn it. I'm not playing well tonight. I know I say that every time I stream, but... but it's true every time I stream. Oh, you booger. All right. 48 seconds. I went from 10 seconds ahead to 48 seconds behind. See if I can pick up any time here. Certainly not. Oh, the hat grab. Yep, we'll do a hat grab orb. I forgetted. There you go. Taking some awwoos for that. Nice. I like to spin jump into those orbs. Oh yeah, because you keep spinning. Alright, Budgie Valley. This is my favorite level in the whole hack. It's probably the one that gave me the most difficulty at first. But it's become my favorite. Oh no. I was thinking about something else and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I'll tell you what I was thinking about. When you have to jump over those rocks. When I first played this level, I didn't know you could, well, I knew you could jump back and forth between the rocks. It just didn't occur to me to do that. And I'm almost wondering, will that save time? But I don't know. I don't think it will. Alright. Ugh, we're a minute behind. Ugh, yuck. Alright, if we can one-shot the rest of the game, we might have a chance to get sub 10. Alright. Picked up a little bit. Now, Frankley Stature's been giving me trouble all night. And it looks like this is no exception. Booger. You know what? Just let's start again. I think it's worthwhile to take an extra half a second there and just make sure that I have the speed to get to that sticky ceiling. Because that's usually where I fail on this level, is I jump at the sticky ceiling and I just don't make it. Alright, we didn't pick up too much time there, but still, we're not doing great. Great. Ugh. Might get sub 11. It's pushing it though. We're gonna be at a low 11. Alright. 11-19. We're getting worse. Alright. Whoop. We'll call it close enough. I'll probably reset when I don't get this trick anyway. Yeah, alright, so we didn't quite get the start just right, and I do want to do that, so. Okay. Alright. I promise I'm not going to do this all night. And I could just do intended strat. I just don't know what the time difference is on that. Okay. Honestly, that is probably the trick I struggle most with in the entire game. Okay, we're at plus 10, not great. But there's lots of time saves we can get throughout the rest of the run. All right. So we got back 3 seconds. Are you kidding me? Yeah, and that's no good either. All right. We're gonna do one more attempt. I'm not gonna reset all night long. But I'm pooping out. We'll do one more serious attempt, and I'll granny strat the shell grab. Maybe that'll give me a boost of confidence to do well in the rest of the game. Look at that. We're a second under with the granny strap. Maybe I'll start doing that. Okay. What do you say the website was? For speedrun.com. SPEEDRUN.com. I thought that shell jump seemed weird. It's okay though. We got time all over the place we can save. I don't know how much we lost here, but it was a significant, like 12 seconds. All right, Shrimple's an easy one. There you go, Bill. I'm gonna try and remember to do as many back grabs. I like when he gives his peace sign. He stands up to give the peace sign, but then goes back into the duck. That's pretty funny. All right. No, I had to submit the game, like the game, and ask for them to create a leaderboard. They have a Discord where you can do that. So I had to learn all about like how that works and stuff. It's really not all that complicated. You ask them to do it and they do it. Your game's got to be like, I think it's got to be at least 5 minutes long. So you can't have like click to win games in there. Okay, that was a big jump because we got the no turnaround trick. Okay. Okay, there we go. Need one for Super Sigma? If you speedrun Super Sigma, I will too. If you want me to. I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm 33 seconds ahead right now. And I think on my last attempt, I had a death on this level, which is unusual for me. Alright, there you go. I even picked up a little time there. Oh no! That shell. Oh, shucks. That shell grab is surprisingly difficult. I mean, it's not crazy hard, but. Alright, this run's done. We're gonna finish it, but. I've goofed too much. It's too much goofing. I wasn't making serious attempts today anyway. Alright. I'm still ahead. What was that, 3 deaths in that level, and I'm still ahead of my time. Here's the real test. This level's been trolling me bad. Alright. Doing hat grabs and look at your times. Hey. Can't argue with the results, right? Am I? I'm back to 35? Let's go, guys. Requiem of Shell, let's get it done. $934. Oh, not a record, But we got sub 10. That's pretty good. I want to do another one. I think I'll do another one. Thanks, guys. Okay. Alright, we're gonna granny strat this again. Because honestly, I don't know how much time the shell steal actually saves. If any. Thanks for the G'sville. Thanks for the G's, Smokey and Cat. And 6-1. Look at all those extra guys I'm getting. So useful in Kaizo. Bam! Alright. Now if you get that... Or if you'll hat orb all the levels, you'll get a sub 8. Yeah. Probably not. Oh shoot. I tried to grab that shell on the way up, and I don't know how important that actually is. But you know, that was really close to the beginning of the level, so I'm not super worried about it. Okay. I tried doing a hat grab. I think I thought about it just a little too late. Alright, time for Shrimple. This is a Shrimple level. There we go. Run over reset. It's funny when you make a leaderboard on speedrun.com, you get to make the rules for your own categories. That's why Beautiful Dangerous has a mustache. Oh, why did I spin? It's got a mustache percent category where you have to play the game wearing a fake mustache. Whoa! Not pretty, but I'll take it. Alright. So yeah, we could have a hat grab percent. I mean, not gonna, but we could. Soft fur, alright. This is the one a lot of people don't like. Well, I'd like to have gotten that bell a little quicker. I'd also like to have not jumped in a pit. How does the mustache work with VTubers? I don't know. We'd have to ask Ratio. Because one of the rules is if the mustache falls off, you have to pause, put the mustache back on, and continue. So you lose time if the mustache falls off, which would, you know, a VTuber would have a distinct advantage there. Omega negative. No! Ah! I'm getting tired. I can tell. Yeah, but like when you are like in charge of the leaderboard, you can make up whatever silly rules you want for a run category. Okay, well, that pretty much toasted my run. At the end of every level, you must say "Awu." There you go. When you finish with your hack, you can ask for it to get on the leaderboard, and you can make an "Awu" mode. Got to get back to that. I mean, you do what makes you happy, Bill. But if you get back to that, I'm looking forward to playing it. You booger bats. Okay, I think this is gonna be my last run. We're gonna finish out, but I'm getting tired, and I'm kind of getting disappointed because I know I can play better than this. One two just stalled out, but did come up with an idea for the last level that could be interesting if I can get it to work. I'm sure it will be. You're a very creative person. I thought of a really neat idea for an ASM, but not sure, like, all the people that do ASM are people that I don't really know, so I'm not sure how to reach out and say, hey, do you think this would be feasible or even be a good idea? But alright, well, we're definitely not making sub 10. I haven't even looked at the time in a while. But I know it's not sub 10. It's 10:33. Even with all those deaths, and even with all that bad luck... What is it? What is my idea? Okay, don't steal it, okay? But, like... I thought, wouldn't it be fun if you had enemies that interacted like billiard balls? So you could have spiny eggs, like 3 or 4 of them in a pit, bouncing off one another and transferring their momentum from one to the next. You know, so instead of like a 6 bucket, you could have a 6 bucket in Newton's cradle. Yeah, I thought that... I feel like it's one of those ASMs, like if it ever does come to fruition, that people will absolutely hate. And that just makes me smile. just a little tiny streak of evil inside the pixel. Bumping around like those bumpy penguins. No, man, those things give you energy. Whew. Alright. I don't know.
Kinda tempted to do one more. Let's do one more. I mean, why not, right? I get a few
Fresh Hops 2 levels to edit tonight, so I can finish my beverage while I do that. Figured it was called for. Oh, the Embiggen. I didn't even notice. I got my volume turned down. I don't know why. I was probably watching something on the computer. Going Dr. Evil on us. I'll take away the ASM for $1 million. Of course, it'd have to be like Twitch themed, right? I'll take away the ASM for 1 million follows. I thought for sure when Austin Powers 3 ended and the way it ended, I thought for sure we were getting a number 4, and it never happened. I even remember I went and saw it with a friend, and I said, you know, we're definitely getting a 4. Like, they left it at such a cliffhanger, and these movies make so much money, we're absolutely getting a 4. That was over 20 years ago. Oh no! Rip Deathless. Man, it killed my lead too. Oh no! This is Metroid music? No clue. I got a bad ear for music. Alright, well, at least we get to practice the new trick. Okay. Alright, I thought we'd be like a minute behind, you know? That throw over the block is the move I was missing. The throw over the block. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. With the coin block? Oh yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to get. You're really tight on time with that one. Cool thing is, if you hesitate right there, you don't lose anything, because you gotta wait for that platform anyway. Alright, well, I did bite it on this level last time, I think. I got all the way to the end and I jumped too soon. That's where I always get tripped up. So how you threw the shell and then grabbed the block saves so much time over the muncher. That's why I do it. I used to, like, set the shell down and then jump over it with the throw block. And then go back around. Oh man, I died on Budgie Valet. You know, like try and organize them so they don't hit one another. But you can... If you just drop the shell as you jump over the muncher, you can throw the block over it and you're fine. Okay, I'm about done. I feel like with a fresh brain, I could definitely tackle this a lot easier. But I need some motivation to do that. Because I'm thinking, like, what am I going to play tomorrow? Am I going to go back to Sweet Shell runs? No. I'm probably going to start Cubes 4. Or another recommendation. I got a lot of recommendations. I should go into that. So to be motivated to try and lower my time in Sweet Shell, I need competition. Vil and Smokey, Ruzo. I need some competition. Alright. My mortal enemy. I never thought I'd be like that, because I love this level. This is a really cool level. I like it, it's fun. But for some reason, I'm just having a butt of a time with it tonight. Look at this. I can't make a basic shell jump. Did you add any special qualifier rules? No, I just outlined when time starts and when it finishes. It starts when you choose game A, B, or C. And it finishes when you grab the final orb. I didn't get really crazy with it. I mean, mustache percent for Beautiful Dangerous, like, Ratio himself made that, you know? And this isn't my hack. I didn't want to, like, appropriate it or anything and be like, you know, you have to sit on a shell pillow for shell percent or something, you know? One shell. There's a level in Buddy Shell 2 like that. And it is... shucks. It's quite a bit more difficult than that one. So by the time I got to this one... I had already played that one in Buddy Shell 2. Oh, grumble. This sticky ceiling was the level I meant. Oh, Franklin Stature, yeah. I actually really, really like that level. I like every level in this game. Like this, the ending of this level is not my fave, but I don't dislike any of it. 11:27. Ah, is that one we want to go out on, or do we want to do another one? One more, and then you guys got to promise to make me get offline. All right. One more. And then you guys gotta kick me out. Alright, here we go. I think think I'm just gonna completely go back to granny stratting this this shell grab or shell steal or whatever you want to call it. All right. Great start, thank you. I can't remember where we had our first death on the last one, but I want to get beyond that. I want to go deathless at least for a little while. Having a totally deathless run is the dream, but it's probably not feasible, at least tonight. Because I'm tired, and I've had 4 sips of beer. So... Oh, I think this is where we died the first time, on the last run. I thought it'd be cute to open a beer when we finished fresh hops. So I got a beer sitting in front of me getting warm. You think soft fur was my first death? Okay. Let's see if we can get to and finish soft fur deathless. Boy, that's a tall order, but let's see if we can do it. Alright, here we are. Listen to the wolf. You jumped the wrong way. That was right at the end. I gotta do the whole level again. Alright, come on, Broham. We're not getting the no turnaround trick. Scammed. Yeah, false advertising, man. I was trying to do it far to the left. As far to the left as I could, so I could grab the shell early and not kill him. Because that's how you do the... That's how you get him to not turn around. Is you get up there very quickly and beat him to the edge of the screen. Because in Mario, levels are divided into screens. And I think that's what makes him turn around, is he gets to the edge of the screen, evaluates where he is, where Mario is, and he turns around to face Mario. But if you beat him to the edge of that screen, he doesn't turn around. That's what I think is happening. I don't pretend that I know how Mario works behind the scenes, but it's what makes sense to me. Because if you get far enough to the right, he doesn't turn around, so, you know, there must be a reason for that. Oh, that death in soft fur. Ugh, hurt me. It hurt me bad. I was all the way at the end of the level. Ah. Okay. "42 seconds." Oh, I appreciate the encouraging words, Phil. Alright, 3 more levels. Okay, well, I learned something. You can't hold that shell under the ledge too far to the left, or he'll jump out like a Halloween decoration and scare you. What? I don't even know how I did that. I thought I was holding the jump button, which is what you do when you want to jump high. Alright, come get back up there. Oh my god. I'm so... I had such a good start. What happened? Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to finish anymore. I said one more, we'll finish it. I don't know why Frankley's stature is giving me such a hard time tonight. Alright, be good to me, bro. Alright, out of there. What do you got? Gain 5 minutes on that or something? Oh, alright, well, I mean, we can get sub 11, I guess. Not that that's really brag-worthy, but... level. Oh man, game time on that one too. We're not getting sub 11. Did I play that one? Bill? Alright, 11:32. Just the first level. With those secret munchers. Alright, I think I'm really gonna quit it tonight because I'm tired and that's affecting my play and that's just gonna make me frustrated because I know I can do better than this. And so yeah, maybe we'll get back to it tomorrow. Maybe we'll play. You know what? I'll do? I'll go into my suggestions and I'll get like 3 or 4 suggestions and make a poll in Discord. So if anybody's not in the Discord, you can just there's a link in my somewhere. I don't know. There's links everywhere, or you can do !Discord. But thanks for hanging out with me, and I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out and all the way through Fresh Hops 2. I feel like I spent way too long on that game. So I might dive into like skilled and advanced suggestions, just to get a few GGs. So let's go ahead and put the ending thing on here and look for somebody to raid out to. Gooch is playing. You know what? Let's read Gooch. Well, no, Gooch isn't playing Mario. Nosferatu? Oh, he's not playing Mario either. Why isn't anybody playing Mario? Mario's like the best game ever. I can't find anybody playing Mario. There's Black and Proud. Black and Proud is fighting Grand Poo World Bowser. Grand Poo World 2 Bowser. So a community goal stream. All right. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and send you over to Black and Proud, and I hope everyone has a fantastic night. I will probably... see, Pixeline is working in the morning, so I think I'm going to wake up, make some coffee, and play some Kaizo. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.
I've died to that.